Hi, good morning, early folks. I don't know if anyone's up this morning. Hi, good morning. I'm going to do a quick introduction and then we will get started. My name is Lucretia and I am currently in training to become a yoga teacher. I am just 3 hours away from getting my certification. So I'm recording teaching yoga. During this whole process, I had become pregnant. So it was very challenging at first to continue to get my hours and everything because I was so sick at the beginning. But now I've gotten into my second trimester and I've started to feel better. So I've been able to do more yoga. I'm so excited that you're here with me this early. I hope that you've got your mat and some comfortable clothes. If you don't have a mat, it's okay. Just have fun. Let's have fun. I run a daycare and we're on live, so there may be some kids or a kid coming in around 6:00, 6:15ish, just to let you know. So that may be a slight disruption, but it's okay. Other than that, we're going to go ahead and get seated in a nice, comfortable position on our mats. And yeah, we're going to begin our yoga breathing. Okay. So find a nice, comfortable seated position and open your palms up. We're going to begin to breathe in through our nose, out through our mouths. Your stomach should rise and fall with each inhale and exhale. So inhale, your stomach expands. Exhale, your stomach will deflate. You're just going to stay here and just focus on that breath. We're going to place our left arm down, right arm up and over across our heads. Just remember throughout our flow today, if no matter how hard or easy the pose is, just remember to breathe through it. Inhaling air to that region. Okay. Now you're going to take our hands up, palms up. Inhale, clasp your hands together. Exhale, push up. Okay, bring your hands down in front of you. Clasp them together. Turn out and push up. Take this time to go ahead and release all of your worries. Release all of your stressors. It's funny because I said that and I'm thinking today's Wednesday. I wonder if my husband took the trash out to the corner. I I'm still going to just focus on yoga, though. I'm just going to take that thought and let it out. If it didn't, I'll handle it after yoga. Okay, place your hands down. Now you're going to place your right hand in front, your left hand behind you, and you're going to do a slight twist and turn your head backwards. Now you're going to switch sides. Put your right hand behind you, your left hand in front, and twist. Okay, now take your right arm, cross it across your body. Take your left arm and hold and tug and hug to your body. Inhale, open your chest and heart. Cross your left arm across your body, tug and hug. These breaths are so comforting to my belly. Okay, now open up your chest again. Exhale. Take your right arm up and over, left arm down and around. Try to make your fingertips touch in the back. If they can do more than that, great. Go ahead and lock them together and pull. Okay, release. Arms out, left arm up and over, right arm down and around. Okay, go ahead and release. Extend your feet out in front of you. You take a breath here. Now begin to rotate your feet and wrist outward. Now switch directions. Now flex your feet and point. Flex your feet and point. One more time. Flex and point. Great job. Now we are going to begin to roll our necks. Roll your neck down and around to the left. Okay, now stop. You're going to go down and around to the right. Take your time here. You don't want to strain or hurt your neck. Now go down and hold it here. Come back to center and go back. Exhale to center. Inhale down. Exhale to center. Now turn your head to the right. Exhale to center. Okay, bring ears to shoulders. Okay, bring your shoulders up. Exhale down. I feel a lot of tension in my neck and shoulders. I wonder about you. So that's why I'm doing a lot of warming up with the neck and the shoulders to try to kind of work some of that stress out, work some of that tension out so that we can have a great and prosperous day. I'm going to bring it around to the front. Okay. A little bit of pinching here, so we don't want to hurt ourselves, but we want to just try to get our body as warmed up as possible. Okay. So now I want you to tuck your left leg in. So try to make a triangle with your left leg. Then you're going to take your right leg. Take your right leg and prop it on top and try to make them, the goal is to have a triangle, one triangle with both feet or both legs stacked on top of each other. But I'm not there yet. And if you have a belly, it will be kind of hard to tuck your legs really tight. So you just do what you can. And Sorry. So, okay. We're just going to breathe here. Now, if you really want to get fancy, you can take your right arm and swoop it under. And we do that swoop to kind of prevent the pinching in our shoulders. And then you're going to take your left arm, wrap it around, and try to bring your fingertips together or your palms together. For proper posture, you want to pull your fingers away from your face and push your elbows up. Okay. Now you can go ahead and release everything, and we're going to switch and do the opposite side. So take your right leg under in a nice triangle. And then you're going to take your left leg and stack it over. Try to get as far as you can, but you don't want to hurt yourself. So push yourself. But the whole point of yoga is the journey. So if you start at the finish line, then where's there to grow? Where's there to go? There's nowhere to go. So you just start where you are and you just challenge yourself and you push yourself every day or twice a week, whatever you have time for. And then you'll find yourself getting better and better and more flexible and more flexible. So we're just going to stay here for a little bit. Because I find that my body, my legs, need some time to just adjust to this pose right here. It's an awkward place for your legs to be. I mean, some people sit cross-legged, but this one right here is, not quite the chilling position. Okay, now for the challenge, we're going to swoop our left arm under and take our right arm under and around. Lock those palms together. You want to pull the palms away from your face and lift your elbows up as high as you can. Don't forget to breathe here. This one's kind of challenging. Okay, now we're just going to hug ourselves because we're doing good, and we're going to let those arms fall, and we're going to help our legs out. Okay, keep your right leg tucked into your body. Extend your left foot out, and we're going to reach and stretch right over. If you want dancer arms, you can let them flow over. This is a really good stretch for your back. Right, and then we are going to twist our belly buttons over and tug our foot. Okay, bring that left leg in, right leg out. Tug and pull. You can take that left arm up and over. And you can add a twist here. All right, now we're gonna roll on to all fours. So for proper form, you want your knees to be hip width apart, okay? And your arms, your hands are going to also be placed shoulder width apart, okay? So you got a nice tabletop position here. You're going to lower your belly and arch your back and head. Up, inhale, and then you're going to exhale and tuck your belly in and pretend like there's a string pulling your back up. So you're going to go total opposite here. Okay, this is called cat-cow. You're going to flow back and forth between these two. I just whistled, sorry. This is an excellent pose that you could do at any time of the day when you're having back pain, be it pregnant or not. Some people like to kind of rock with it. You just kind of find your flow. Now we're going to push back into child's pose. Okay, now come back to tabletop position. Tuck your toes up under you. And we're going to push up and back into downward dog. Okay, now begin to walk your toes up to your hands. Inhale, come up to a flat back. Exhale, release down into a forward fold. And push with your legs up. Prayer hands to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. We are going to begin our sun salutation, okay? So we're back at the front of our mat. You're going to inhale, deep inhale, hands, prayer hands to the sky. Exhale, prayer hands to your heart. Let it flow to the floor. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, left leg back into a lower lunge. Let your left leg go back, and you should be in a plank now. Go ahead, lower. Inhale, push up. Exhale, release. Inhale, push up and back into downward dog. Right foot forward into a lower lunge. In your lunge, you want to make sure that you have proper alignment, knee over your ankle to prevent injury. Now step your left foot up to meet the right. Forward fold. You're going to inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. On the inhale, you're going to kind of bend your knees and pump up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Great job. You finished your right side sun salutation. Now we're going to do it again on our left side. Okay. So we're at the top of our mat. You're going to inhale, prayer hands to the sky. Exhale, prayer hands to your heart. Let them flow to the floor. On your next inhale, you're going to do a flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, step your left foot back into a lower lunge. We're going to drop that left foot, put your wrist or your elbow on that knee. Swing your arm up and forward. You want to pop back up into your lower lunge. Bring that right foot back in a plank. Lower down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, push up and back into downward dog. Now bring your left foot forward into a lower lunge. Check your alignment, knee over ankle. Okay, step your right foot forward in a forward fold. This time we're going to take our fingers and try to tuck them underneath our feet. On your next inhale, make a flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, prayer hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. Great job. We have now finished our sun salutation. So now we're going to go into our standing poses. How are you doing so far? Doing okay? All right, let's see. We're 30 minutes in. Okay, we've got about 30 more minutes until we're finished. The standing poses are the most challenging part of a yoga flow. So, like I said at the beginning, don't forget to breathe. If you find yourself in a lot of pain, go ahead and stop and go into one of the three kind of resting poses. So the first one would be downward dog. Believe it or not, this is a resting pose, considered a resting pose. But in order for it to be a resting pose, you have to make sure you have proper form. You want to make sure that your weight is evenly distributed on all fingertips. And then you also want to push back. Okay? Another one, you can come right back to cat and cow if you want to stay in motion. Okay? You can also push back into downward dog. Child's pose. Your arms could be up or back. Okay, so those are our resting poses, just in case you need them throughout our standing flow. Okay. I was trying to hold out before I went into this because I didn't want my my little kiddo to come in between this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and unlock the front door just so I don't have to go unlock it during our flow. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. And they're outside. Perfect timing. Okay. Just give me a second. I'm going to let them come in. So I don't want it to. I just unlocked the door right now. So I'm sure he's outside.
Yeah, I was coming pretty soon. She said,
In the pay now, Google.
huh? I don't know. That's her. Hey, call her.
Oh yeah, no, she texted me.
I was gonna say she's the accountant. She do all the money. I
Okay.
just make the money. I don't even see the money. It goes directly into the account. No, he she said you can keep that. I don't know if Cause I took it. She's like, "Why you take it?" I was like, "I don't know. It looked like it was definitely to take."
Okay.
But he has underwear. He has pull up on now.
Okay.
Just change him out of that. He should be good. He has a mask in there if you guys leave.
All right.
And you're good. All right, guys.
Thanks so much. See you later. All right, and we're ready. Okay, so you're gonna go to the front of your right side of your mat. Sorry about that. But you're gonna go to the front of your right side of your mat. Okay, and you're gonna stand with your feet hip width apart. You're gonna step back with your left arm or your left leg straight back. Okay, and you're gonna bend that front knee right over that ankle. Okay. Inhale, sweep your arms up and hug them close to your ear. This is Warrior One. If you want to be fancy, you say Virabhadrasana 1. Straighten your posture, lift your chest to the sky. Okay, now you're going to rotate your left foot out and lower your hands down. And then you're going to keep that same alignment, knee over ankle. Now straighten your front leg out. Okay, you're going to try to rotate that knee out as well. Okay, reach as far as you can until you can't reach any further. And then you're going to drop that arm and rotate the top arm up. Now, you can always rest your hands here or here, like above or below the knee. You can also get a block. I've got to get my block, it's upstairs. But you can also get your block and kind of hold there to help you wherever you are in your flexibility. So you don't want to overextend or hurt yourself. Okay. Now the next pose from here, you can go into a twist, revolving Trikonasana if you would like, but I'm pregnant and it's not good to do twist, but I'll just kind of show you what you would do. You would drop this left arm and then you would raise the right arm and you would twist your body across. Okay. And we're going to bend that front knee so that we can get this, get this finger or hand outside of your foot. You're going to bend and pop up. Try to balance here. Lock your whole body together, squeeze it tight, squeeze your muscles together to kind of lock in that position. Don't forget to breathe here. Okay, go ahead, drop back down into Warrior Two. You're gonna slide your left hand down your body, right arm up and over. Now bring your right elbow to your knee, left arm up and over. Okay, come back up. And you are going to switch back into Warrior One. Swing your arms up. Now you're going to balance on that front knee again and tabletop over. Squeeze everything together. From here, you're going to drop your feet to the floor and pull your left leg up for standing splits. Okay, drop that foot back down into warrior one. You're going to straighten both legs. Bring your hands to your hip or behind you like this. And you're going to do a tabletop over. Go ahead and drop down. Stretch over that right foot. Now balance on this left foot. Bring your right leg in for tree pose. All right. Now we have completed our right side. So raise your right arm up and put it back on your back and give yourself a pat on the back. All right, sorry, I'm corny. Anyway, we are going to go over to our left side, okay? So stand at the top of your mat. Your feet should be hip width apart. You're going to step your right foot directly back. Bend that front knee over your ankle. Inhale, swing your arms up and hug them at your ears. If you find that you're losing balance, just kind of scoot your legs out a little bit further. Inhale. Exhale, turn that right foot out and slide down into Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Check your proper alignment, knee over your ankle. You're going to straighten that front foot out. Stretch as far as you can to the left. And when you can go no further, drop that left arm down. Rotate your right arm up. Okay. You're going to bend that front knee. Place your hands out. Excuse me. You get random burps when you're pregnant. Excuse me, that's so rude. I'm sorry. Okay, place your hands outside your foot and kind of balance on that left foot. Step away from the tree. Okay, and go ahead, lock it in. Squeeze your whole body. Okay, rotate back out into Warrior 2. Slide your right arm down the back, left arm up and over. Bring your left arm down to your knee, right arm up and over. Rotate back out into warrior 2. Swing your arms forward, back into warrior 1. Balance on that front knee. And over. I'm cheating right now, but that's just because I don't want to knock the tree over. All right, and you're going to lower into standing split. Okay, drop back down into warrior 2. Or excuse me, warrior 1. Bring your hands behind you, flat back over, legs straight. And go ahead and release. Now we're going to balance on our left or right leg. You can also bring your feet here. If you're having a hard time balancing, you can balance with your foot or with your toe on the mat like this. This is fine. You can also come here below the knee or, like I said, above the knee. Okay. You never want to put pressure directly on your knee. Okay. Now, feet back hip width apart. You're going to bend, push your booty back like you're doing a squat, and then you're going to sweep your arms up and over, hug them close to your ear. This is chair pose. It was burning. You see, I tried to cheat. I tried to come up. One more breath here. Okay, and come up. Woo! We've now finished our standing poses. So you're going to drop down in the middle of these two legs. Okay, walk your fingers over to your left side and stretch. Now walk your fingers over to your right side and stretch. Walk your hands back over to the middle and try to pull through your legs. Okay. Now you're going to turn your feet outward and kind of squat in. and bring your hands together. This is a great hip opener and a lifesaver if you're pregnant. If you have sciatica pain, back pain, this one right here is going to get it. And it hurts to do the pose, but it really stretches your body and opens it up and makes room for that baby. Especially if you can get comfortable here and allow those slow, comforting breaths in, you'll be golden. I know when I haven't done yoga for a couple of days because I get back pain. I get really, really bad back pain. Now we're going to try to go from here to crow pose. I haven't gotten it yet, but I always try just because, yeah, it's about the journey, right? Okay, so you're going to place your palms down and keep your knees right on those elbows. And then you're going to lower and try to bring those, make sure your weight is distributed on your hands. Okay, so I wasn't able to get it, but I always try. Okay, so the point of it is to try to balance without your feet or your hand touching the ground. One of these days I'm going to get it. Today's not that day, but I think it requires a lot of core strength as well, which is really hard if you're pregnant to try to lock it in and really just hold it together. Okay, so now we can go ahead and sit down on the ground. Soles of your feet together, and you're going to try to fold your body over. Make sure to keep your back straight. Okay, now go ahead and open your legs up and out. Go ahead and practice with your legs being out and your back being up and straight. Proper posture. Okay. Now take your right arm, slide it down. Left arm up and around. This feels really good to my whole backside. That's where my baby likes to tuck and hide. Now come up, twist your body and turn to the right. Okay. Slide your arms down your left side, right arm up and over. See, it doesn't feel the same on this side, the stretch. It feels good, but it doesn't feel nothing like opening and allowing air in that side where the baby tucks and hides. See, I can barely even twist over this side. My little child is right over here. Okay, so now we're going to bring our legs together, shake them out. I can feel this hamstring over here hollering. Okay, you're going to inhale, bring your hands up. Exhale, you're going to forward fold. This is also another one of my all-time favorite poses right here. But this one does become harder to do the more prego you become. So I'm going to get my stretches in while I can. Okay, go ahead and walk your hands back up your legs. And we're going to stand right here for a couple of breaths. And see how we're doing on time. 58 minutes. Wow. Oh my goodness. So we're going to be a little bit over today. I hope you don't mind. Okay. Because there's just some things that we just have to get in. Some things I'm going to cut out, but there's some things that we just have to get just to make sure that our body is cooled down correctly. Okay, so we're going to lower to your back. Take a couple breaths here. Kind of let your breaths or your body settle into the ground. Okay. I want you to bring your knees to your chest and kind of hug and tug them there. And then if you want to, you can roll around and try to give your back a massage. Okay. Now go ahead and place your feet on the outside of your mat on either side. And you're going to lower your left knee to the ground. Take your right knee to the ground. Take your left knee and cross that ankle above that knee to try to kind of provide some resistance and to pull your knee to the back. This one can be quite uncomfortable and weird. Just go ahead and breathe through it. I believe this one helps a lot with the hip pain and sciatica as well. See, I could kind of feel that coming up out of that. Okay, now lower your left knee to the ground this time. Take your right ankle and cross it. Okay, now slightly come back up out of that. And we're going to push up. Lock our hands beneath us. Roll your shoulders back and push up. This is a back bend. You can bring your feet closer to you to try to get up further. Okay, go ahead and lower out of that. Take your right foot and tuck it up under your body. You want to make sure that you have a straight line from your hip all the way down to your knee. And then you want to make an L at your knee. Take your left leg and do the same thing. Straight leg down. And you want to cross that ankle over the bottom knee. These are really good hip openers that will ease the hip and back pain associated with pregnancy. Okay, now this time make a straight line from your hip all the way down to your knee. And then make a 90-degree angle at the knee. Cross that right ankle above the left knee. Okay. As you will notice, we've come to the end of our yoga flow. So my voice may start to draw away, and I apologize for that, but I start to get relaxed, as you should feel your body relaxing as we come to a close as well. Okay, so you're going to lower both feet to the mat, straight out in front of you. You're going to pull your right knee to your chest and tug and hug it. I like to move mine around the outside of my body to make room for my belly. You don't want to squeeze your belly. Go ahead and get a nice tug and hug here. Now extend that right leg out. Take your left arm and try to grab that toe. If you can't grab that toe, it's good to wrap a belt around and kind of hold where you can. Really breathe some air in that hip here. Okay. Now you're going to bend at the knee here. Rotate that knee out. Bring your left leg up and pull your arms through that leg. You can extend that foot if you'd like, or you can leave it bent. But most importantly, you just want to make sure this bottom leg is getting a good stretch. Okay, go ahead and this time pull the left leg in, extend that right leg out. Go ahead, extend the left leg up in the air. Take your right arm, hook it around that toe. Okay, now you are going to bend at the knee. Bring that right knee up. Pull your arms through and pull. Okay. Now go ahead and drop both feet to the mat. Trying to see where we are on time. Bring your palms beside you, palm side up. Set the timer for 11 minutes.
Okay, 11 minutes and counting.
Okay, so you're going to put your palm side up. And we're going to practice releasing our entire body in my most favorite pose and the final pose of a yoga flow. It's called Savasana. And during this pose, you are going to practice releasing all of the tension inside of your entire body. Some of them might sound a little strange, but I want you just to really focus on that area and releasing it. Okay, so we're going to start at the top of our body. I want you to release your forehead. Release your eyes and your eyebrows. Release your jaw, the muscles in your mouth. Allow your tongue to fall back. Release any strain in your neck. Your shoulders, your arms, fingertips. Release. Release any tension in your hips or your buttocks, your legs. Your feet, your toes. Your feet should draw out from your body. And once you're in a state of complete relaxation, begin to find your breath. Focus on your breath. Imagine an ocean and the waves and the tide. As the tide draws in, practice inhaling. As it pushes back and recedes, exhale. Inhale peace. Exhale worry. Inhale calm. Exhale havoc. Inhale love. Exhale hate. Inhale joy. Exhale pain. Inhale forgiveness. That one was a deep one. Exhale forgiveness. Inhale forgiveness. Exhale guilt. And just allow your body to drift away with the ocean and the waves. Remembering to take a survey of your body, finding those nooks and crannies where the stress is trying to hide, where the tension is trying to stay. Bring air with your breath into that area and release it with your exhale. I know it may seem foreign to your body to just sit and allow and do nothing, but enjoy it. Find your peace. Our day will be filled of the hustle and the bustle. Our days will be full with the hustle and the bustle. So find your peace and enjoy this time that you're giving to your body, this gift that you are giving yourself of nothingness, of contentment, joy, and peace. You deserve this. Okay, go ahead and start to bring some awareness to your body. Begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. If you find your body stuck to the floor, just take your time. Finding it a little hard to bring myself up. Turn your body to the right side. Tuck your legs in. Bring your right arm up and over. One thing that I have to find comfort in, because I'm a mom and I have 2 children already, and I run a daycare, I always go ahead and push yourself up back into a nice, comfortable seated position. I always feel guilty when I take time for myself. I find myself feeling guilty when I rest. But it's important to realize that you cannot pour from an empty cup. As moms, as women, as people in general, we often prioritize other people's needs over our own. So I'm slowly but surely learning to take time for myself and rest, because that makes you a better mom, it makes you a better wife, it makes you a better friend when you are refreshed, when your cup is full. So after today, I think we've made it to an hour and a half. So that means I only have 1 hour and a half to complete my yoga teacher homework, my hours. So I'm super excited to be an official certified yoga teacher. And I want to sincerely thank you for joining me on this journey. I will continue to post yoga videos throughout my pregnancy and on. So yes, thank you. I hope you have a prosperous, fun, and light-filled day. And with that being said, namaste. Thank you. See you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.